MoreLazers here with Game 2 in the series. Oh, what am I doing? Game 2 in the series between happyman and HellsHound. What was I doing? I was checking the time. Oh, does it tell me? Yeah, 25 to 8. Right, so Game 2 in the series between happyman and HellsHound. Sorry about that. Should have checked that before the game, but oh well. Yeah, happyman took the first game with his, his 7 Colossus +1 no scout timing push. That's obviously his trademark, and I wonder if we're going to see it again this game. I'm just kidding, man. He told me he sent a probe, so I'll give him the benefit of the doubt. But yeah, so hopefully we'll see a little more action-packed game this time. I did like HellsHound's his drops in the last game, but they were kind of like the only thing going on. So hopefully we'll have a little bit more to commentate on this game. And what is this? A 10 gate actually from HellsHound. So we could be seeing some really early pressure. But with the spawns not in the close ground position, or the close air position, it's a really long walk to happyman's base. I think we saw a 12 gate there from happyman as well. So I'm not a big fan of the early gateway, to be honest. I prefer to get it late, so I don't lose too. Well, just so my economy doesn't take a hit. I don't cut probes. I hate cutting probes. It's horrible. Oh my god, I have the itchiest throat in the world. This is disgusting. And we are seeing a gas right here from HellsHound too. So we should be seeing 3 guys go into that at any moment. At any moment. Oh, taking all his probes off the line. Guys in gas? Guys in gas? No? No? No, okay. No guys in gas. happyman's got his guys in gas. Take a leaf out of happyman's book, HellsHound. So the gateway goes up, and we are seeing the obligatory cybernetics core. And we aren't seeing a cyber core from HellsHound actually, so we are just going to see a single zealot probably push its way out across the map. Don't know what he's going to do though, to be honest. I don't think it'll be very worthwhile, since we are going to see a zealot after the cybercore for happyman, and we're going to see a stalker started straight away, presumably. A stalker started as soon as the zealot comes out. He could probably do with chrono boosting this zealot, but we'll leave him be. And the zealot is going to get out, and the stalker is going to come afterwards, but no, HellsHound retreats his zealot, so probably a wise move there. And excuse me, I've got a cough so bad. Ugh, that should be better. Right. And should be a stalker right here out of HellsHound's gateway. We're going to see a stalker HellsHound, or are you just going to sit on one zealot for the rest of the game? No, there's the stalker. So yeah. Both players still making probes, 20 each. That's good. Neither player wants to be behind on probes at this stage. And HellsHound taking the Zelnaga watchtower in the center right there. A really nice move, because he can see exactly when happyman pushes out. It just covers the whole of the choke, so that's really nice there. But he should probably be checking for an expo. Not right now, but every so often he should just dart his probe in, check for an expo, dart it back out again. That's like if he sees units right here, like send it down this path. If he sees units here, he can assume that there's an expo. But if he gets here and there's no units, then no expo. Just one of my handy hints. And we are seeing a Twilight Council from HellsHound. So are we going to see 3 gate blink stalkers, which is a build I like really a lot. Didn't make sense. We are seeing 3 gates, and we are seeing a Twilight Council. So hopefully this next 150 minerals will be spent. Wow, will be spent on that blink research. Because blink is such a useful upgrade. It's a micro-intensive upgrade, and there it goes, there it starts. But it's really worth it if you can control it effectively. But happyman does have the robo down. We are seeing the robotics bay, so we're not going to see any immortals. So if HellsHound pushes as soon as this blink finishes, this could be really devastating for and he's got a proxy pylon right here to warp in reinforcements. And if he pushes before this Colossus gets out, which he will, presumably, then this is going to be really, really devastating for happyman. But there is an obs out on the field, and it's going to go check for, what is it going to go check? It's just going to go check for any proxy pylons. I like that. I love that scouting pattern. Look at this, he's going to come across this proxy pylon straight away. He's going to know exactly what's up. He's probably going to expect the 4-gate, and we are seeing a 4th gateway right here, but he's probably going to expect the 4-gate timing push, which isn't going to come. He's going to have a lot of stalkers, and if he scouts the stalker composition right here, he can probably expect 3-gate blink stalkers, given the high caliber player that he is. And he is bringing his obs back, sitting over the ledge. And is he going to get an immortal? No, he is going to get a Colossus, but he really wants to watch this rally point, because he doesn't want the Colossus to spawn and walk right over there. But blink is now finished. If he gets sight of this high ground, he can just blink straight up there, but he isn't going to have sight because he doesn't have any air units or a robo to even get an air unit. And we are seeing thermal lance, and it looks like HellsHound's going to push in right here. This could be good because he has a lot of stalkers, and he can snipe that Colossus so easily because it has no range. I think that was happyman's force field on the ramp right there. Probably a good choice, because he really doesn't want to let this many stalkers get into his base so early on in the game. He needs to be whopping in reinforcements though, HellsHound. There we go. 2 more stalkers. And to be honest, with all this energy, he should be chrono boosting these warp gates. He wants to get the maximum productivity out of them. And look, he's sending the zealot up the ramp. Yeah, there we go. He blinks to the high ground, and he is going to focus fire that Colossus so easily. The stalkers just like 3-shot it, which is really, really nice. Force fields right there from happyman, really not doing as much as he would want them to, because these stalkers just have blink. They can just get out of anyone's way. He really wants to focus fire this pylon. There we go. And we should see him focus fire again on the Colossus. But the zealots were trapped behind one of happyman's own force fields, I think. So that's not going to be great news for him. But HellsHound right now, I think he's outnumbered in the base. He really needs to get out, because this Colossus is just going to demolish them. A nice blink out right there. His macro did slip in that battle. We are seeing 4 more stalkers warping in, and a Nexus going down. That's a really nice play right there, pushing and expanding. That's a lot of players fail to do that. Once you push, you know your opponent's not going to attack you anytime soon. You've just dwindled his army down, and as long as you don't get completely obliterated, he knows you've got some units, and he's not going to push you anytime soon. And we are seeing the chrono boost right there on the 4 warp gates. He's obviously saved up. He had obviously saved up 100 energy, because he can't do, because each one costs 25. But these stalkers, he's probably going to send this zealot up the ramp again. Yeah, just for the sight of the high ground. But the Colossus is probably going to take it down before it gets there. Oh no! Nice blink up right there from HellsHound. He's going to focus fire 1 Colossus, but I don't think it was really worth it. The second Colossus in the back doing so much damage, and he blinks out again. Really nice play right there. He wants to stay away from this cliff edge though. Unlucky positioning from happyman. If he had oh Jesus Christ, my throw is horrible. If he'd had a Colossus right here on the edge, he could have got a couple of free shots off at those stalkers. But I think HellsHound right here, he really needs to pull back. This 3-gate blink stalker isn't really working. He probably needs to transition into something more that's gonna deal with Colossus better, because well, as we can see, happyman's just gonna continue getting Colossus. He's not going to be deterred. He's just going to carry on with his original build, getting the Expo, even though he's being pushed. Really confident play right there. And we do see Stalkers. He's going to push in again. I really think he needs to deviate from the Stalker build, because it's just not working right now with the 2 Colossi up. Probably needs to transition into a Robo. Maybe some Colossus himself, or some Immortals. I would really like to see some Immortals right here, because they do so much damage to Colossus. 50 damage a shot, which is just so much. Blinking, probably could have just blinked those 2 Stalkers out, but you're just going to mass blink. And this Colossus is just doing so much splash damage to all these units. Look at them. Look how many guys are in the orange or red. It's ridiculous. He really needs to just transition into something more effective, really. He is going to be getting more gateways though, so I think he's just going to stick on this Stalker build, really, We are seeing a sentry here, probably for the Guardian Shield, but doesn't even have enough energy yet. So I don't know why he pushed in so far right though. He's going to blink and take out the Colossus. Is he going to take out the Colossus? He's going to march right up the ramp. Look how much damage happyman's forces are doing, just destroying him. But he does get into the main. He's going to take out a lot of probes right here, but he is going to lose his whole Stalker army. So this could be really bad if happyman decides to counter push, which he could, given the size of his army and the strength of his Colossus. HellsHound is going to try and blink out, but he has so few units left, it's probably not even worth it. Yeah, look at worth it. Yeah, 2 Stalkers right there. He's getting 4 more, but I really do think that he needs to just calm down. Maybe stop just being so stubborn with this Stalker build. Look, even queuing up so many probes right there because his macro's slipping so much because of this micro-intensive build, and we still don't see a robo from him. I really think he needs to change things up a bit because, well, happyman just has the counter to it. Basically, he's just got Colossi, Zealots, Stalkers. He knows what's coming, and he can prepare well effectively. So yeah, I don't. HellsHound just looks like he's going to carry on doing the same thing. it's like he doesn't think he's losing. But if we look at the units lost tab, where is it? L. We can see that he's lost almost twice as many. That's twice as much resource value as happyman has. Although he's killed off maybe 3-4 Colossi, he's just lost so many Stalkers. It's ridiculous. But we are seeing a Stargate from him actually, so probably going to see some Phoenix to maybe counter these Colossi. But I would just really like to see Robotech. And he's supply blocked, so he was for a second. But yeah, I would really like to see some Robotech. Maybe even some. I don't even know really. I just want to see Immortals. Just want to see Immortals absolutely tank the damage of the Colossus, because Immortals have the hardened shield, which anything above 10 damage gets reduced to 10 damage on an Immortal. You can't do more than 10 damage to it while it has shields, which is really, really nice. And I wonder what we're going to see here from this Stargate. Nothing at the minute because he's supply blocked. He needs more pylons. He must construct additional pylons, and he doesn't realise it. But we are going to see some more blink micro from him. Going to almost focus fire this Colossus. Look how much health it has left too. That's a 1/5 of a Stalker shot. So yeah, it does look like happyman's push is going to be working again. It looks like HellsHound took a shot at his own warp gate right there, which isn't always effective. And yeah, HellsHound GG's again to the Colossus build of happyman. So we are going to see happyman advance to the finals, which is a best of 5. I'm looking forward to casting that. And yeah, I just really think HellsHound probably should have deviated from his Mass Stalker build. But yeah, I'll move on to the next semi-final, and I'll see happyman in the final.